I've been reading about knights. You know, of the Round Table.
The king. What's his name?
There's King Arthur, and there's Sir Lancelot, and the Lady Guinevere, and a whole lot of others.
That's who you looking at. And you one of the knights on my round table. A serious knight. And this here, this is some mythical motherfucking shit, man. Only in this version, the dragon drive a low rider. We about to peel his bitch ass for it. And you know what? He ain't even no dragon. He's a bitch.
Hey, what is up? This is Chiliad Crusader Kevin, here to bring you guys the best Easter eggs. You know why? Because this one has to do with the Playboy Mansion. And who has an Easter egg to do with the Playboy Mansion at all? To do with the Chiliad mystery, or just, I mean, what? An Easter egg of some boobies. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm trying to solve some shit right now, using the Playboy Mansion to solve some shit. And, guys, why does Playboy Mansion have to do with Mount Chiliad? It's just because it's in the game. It's like the second best location in the whole game besides Mount Chiliad. And I mean, if those are the top two locations in GTA 5, I am going to associate them. The Playboy Mansion is so important to me in this game. And why is Playboy Mansion at that location in the city? It's at the very top of the city, okay, right before the Vinewood Hills. But I'm looking at the map upside down. If you look at this and you catch it, I found it after I found my Holy Grail template, where the dragon's on the right side of the cup and a horse is on the left side of the cup, and the dragon and the horse are kissing the cup on the right side and the left side. Okay, and guys, this dragon you see by the Playboy Mansion, around it, it's parallel with an island that's in the shape of a dragon's head. Again, because it's a template, and this island is duplicated around the map 4 times. And I'm going to mention how there's a blue star. It matches up with the template. It's where the Playboy Mansion is. And you go there on the island, and I'm going to explain the dragon in the middle and more. Alright guys, I want to explain this dragon clue, how it's there's a question mark in the middle of a dragon and his wing. Okay, there's a full dragon here. Okay, there's a question mark in between the dragon's head and the dragon's wing. I'll include different filters and close-ups of this picture at the end of the video. I wanted to include the mini-map HUD showing you how it's connected to that island, okay, at the Playboy Mansion location. Okay, and if you then decipher this clue and you go on to underneath the Playboy Mansion, but in the sky, because the next clue is gigantic. You got to find this gigantic dragon in the sky in Vinewood Hills, because we're upside down on the map. So underneath the Playboy Mansion is not the city, it's Vinewood Hills. And in Vinewood Hills, especially Arthur's Pass, the Galileo Observatory, that's at the head of the dragon. The eye of the dragon is almost Arthur's Pass, exactly. And I'm going to show you guys in this next picture. But yeah, I think this is a very, very beautiful Easter egg puzzle type of thing that Rockstar has done here. Yep, Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2 in Arthur's Pass. Okay, so I am going to show this in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm going to show you how it connects to the Vanilla Unicorn 2 that I showed in a previous video, but I was holding this back because of the Playboy Mansion explanation to do with Arthur's Pass trails connected to the Galileo Observatory. Alright, here's the bird's eye view of the dragon clue now, a gigantic picture clue. Not that big though compared to the Red Dead Redemption 2 map Easter egg I'm about to show you, and I got a solution to do with that too. So there's just multiple tiers of derivatives leading to the final answer of this complicated math problem in a way, or puzzle problem, map problem, not math, map problem. But as you can see, I already matched up the parallel island with the Playboy Mansion. I found the dragon clue underneath the island, and now underneath the Playboy Mansion, once the Mark II oppressor came out, this is when I first discovered this, but underneath the Playboy Mansion I found this dragon clue in the sky, with to do with Arthur's Pass trails. And I couldn't believe it. Arthur's Pass trails, it went unfound by me and other people, and this specifically, it's just a bird's eye view thing. I thought people would have found bird's eye view stuff, but evidently not. Arthur's Pass trails is at the head of the dragon, or the eye. I think it's very visual at the eye, and it's where its big orange is. Remember the big orange, the juice stand? It's big juice. That's at Arthur's Pass trails. It's big, man. It's big Easter egg, guys. It's complicated. It's a Chiliad mystery to do with the Playboy Mansion. So we're 69ing right now the map. We're looking at the map upside down. We're underneath the Playboy Mansion, and it's because the dragon clue was found underneath of the island. So I'm going to hop to the Red Dead Redemption 2 dragon clue match. It's pretty big too, but I'm going to show you that, and it's because of Arthur Morgan and Arthur's Pass trails. Alright, here we are with the match, the dragon clue on the Red Dead Redemption 2 map. I think it's very evident when you look at the map sideways. You can see this. Okay, so this is also on the East Coast, so that could be maybe an Easter egg to do with the East Coast. But here, if you really pay attention, you know, to where the camp locations are for Arthur Morgan, where he puts camp at with Dutch and the gang. They're at important locations, and also the question mark, the clue of it all, is the vanilla unicorn, which is, the question mark would be, if you pay attention to the first template, the first picture, the dragon clue with the question mark, it's in between the neck and the wing of the dragon. So whatever's in the middle, where Hanover is going down at it. Hanover is going down to the Van Horn trading post. And the Van Horn trading post is just an acronym, a complicated one to do with the vanilla unicorn, I think. And it's because the map solution, which I'm about to show, Van Horn, vanilla unicorn, horn, maybe. Little stretch, but I see a connection. I really think it could have to do with it. Alright, so this is the vanilla unicorn match, where I have West Elizabeth as the unicorn's head, and above West you'd see where the horn would be, also including the green part, New Hanover, and the pink part, Lemoyne. So the pink, the green, the yellow, and the orange, all surrounding Flatiron Lake, is the vanilla unicorn. I think to do with some sort of clue. If you think back on my 77 mystery, Sapphire's phone number ends in 77. She's a fucking unicorn. I know, I mean, you get a Sapphire from Penelope Braithwaite, but I don't know, guys, still trying to get to the bottom of this. But I will say it could have to do with this one big solution to do with another dragon match I have. I'm going to share in this video too. It includes the vanilla unicorn's head, and it's pretty big. It's heavy. Big Easter egg to share. So stick around for it. Alright, here's another dragon I'm going to show that matches in Red Dead Redemption. Okay. This dragon here is spread wings with his tail. You can see the tail going down past the vineyards, and the head of the dragon is up by the fort, and his two wings going to the left and the right. Okay. So what's so important about this is I knew about this dragon for so long, and then they added the GTA Online gun running crashed UFO Easter egg, where you gotta do 600 gun running resupply missions, and you get a crashed UFO Easter egg triggered mission. I'm going to show you guys now the gigantic solution of this dragon in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so I want to explain this the best I can. So I'm going to start off with a tracing of what I want you to see. So this is supposed to be a dragon, spread wings. The dragon you just saw in Lago Zancudo, where the head of the dragon is right by the fort, and that's the head of the dragon's where the crashed UFO Easter egg is located when you trigger that. So Mount Shan is actually in the middle of this dragon's head. I've been trying to figure out these last couple days how to figure out maybe a third UFO. There's something to figure out here, guys. There's so much design, and I think they hid something again. I'm going to show you guys now the map without the tracing, so you guys can see it for yourselves. Okay, so going from the tracing to this, I want to explain. West Elizabeth is the head and the neck of the dragon, whereas his Beth is like the neck, and West Eliza is like the head, and New Austin is the left wing, and Lemoyne and part of New Hanover, the part of this is over, that's the right wing. And I haven't really found anything yet, but I have been going to a few map locations already. I have a couple things I'm suspicious of, and I'm working on it. But I want to share this with you guys so you guys can help me out. Maybe you guys can solve the Holy Grail Chiliad mystery. Alright guys, because of SHAREfactory, I can't put too many commentary clips in one video. So I'm going to end it off here. I'm going to make a part 2 video in a couple days or so, and it's going to have 2 more just as good as the last 2 I showed you, big picture map matches on to do with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2's maps. Okay, I mean, they're dead on, they're so beautiful. I mean, it's just the artwork and the time that must have been put into making these games and designing it all around the map in the first place is incredible. Okay guys, so if you really like this part 1 video, please subscribe, thumbs it up, and please comment on what you think, where I need to go next on the map on GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2. Part 2 is coming soon. Here's an interview that Sam Hauser, one of the founding fathers of Rockstar Games, did with Playboy magazine. Okay, so he said Grand Theft Auto is a double-edged sword. I'll say it again, a double-edged sword. Okay, the fans want bigger, better, you know, higher quality. It's a privilege to have an audience that is demanding like that, but it's also a challenge. You have to meet their expectations. Ever since Grand Theft Auto 1, they've been planning for the Chiliad mystery, guys. That's what he's kind of alluding to, I think. And in Grand Theft Auto 1, they had a neighborhood called Excalibur, and you know they like to throw in stuff from their old games. And this is the one thing that could transition if we understand it, guys. How there's this big Holy Grail mystery, and now that they have Red Dead Redemption 2 with the main character named Arthur Morgan. Rockstar Games is, I mean, they're all from the United Kingdom. They all like King Arthur, I guess, and dragons. And that's what their games have been top secretly designed around these Easter eggs, to add to the masterpiece of it all, about beyond their gameplay and the graphics. They want more than that. That's what I really appreciate from Rockstar. But please subscribe, thumbs up, and I'm out.